Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair podcast. And in today's episode, we are joined by Mr. Andreas Uutoni, and he will be talking about his personal journey with Ongwediva Trade Fair, his challenges, memories, and turning points. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you.
It's been a while. I have to give you
Yes.
handshake. Say, tell me, when you hear Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, what comes in your mind? Which memory?
You see, Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is an exhibition that comes from a humble beginning.
Mhm.
I joined it in 2000.
Okay.
The first trade fair that was removed from the college and then take place in this uh, center.
Okay.
When I think of the Ongwediva Trade Fair, I think of the challenges that we were facing.
Yeah.
Because when we were organizing the trade fair, there were a lot of challenges with the organization, like the challenges of providing security to the exhibitor and their properties, and also the challenges of making how to run the trade fair efficiently to see to it that the exhibitors are trading their products at the environmental that is acceptable, that's clean. You see, there were many challenges.
So, in short, securities and okay. How did you involve yourself? How did you become one of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair organizing or organizer?
You see, that time I was a staff member from Ongwediva Town Council.
Oh, you were a staff member already.
Yes, already, because I was the public relation officer of the Ongwediva Town Council, and
Okay.
my divisions have a role to play in the organization of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Hence, I become one of the member that is in the community, that's in the committee that is organizing the Ongwediva Annual
Ongwediva
Trade Fair.
Annual
That's
Trade
why
Fair.
I got involved.
Oh, okay.
And I must say that Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is the mother of all trade fairs that are taking place in the north.
Definitely.
Because other local authorities now, after they've seen that Ongwediva is organizing the trade shows, they now say that we are also going to organize our trade shows at our local authority. Today, every year we have got a different trade fairs in every town. That's really good because Ongwediva have started and others have followed. We have started as the institutions and others have followed our footstep. It's a very good beginning that Ongwediva have really come up with.
Okay, I was chatting to Honorable Erastus Tony, and he was telling me the challenge. Some people didn't believe in this. And my question is there maybe some point you were also doubting?
Myself, I was not doubting because you see the CEO by that time, the late August Tanyanda, may her soul rest in peace. She was very energetic and she was strong belief that we can do it. If others have done it, like those who are in Windhoek, why not us? We can do it. I was not doubting, but other people in neighboring town, they were doubting that Ongwediva cannot land this trade show. The trade show is is a thing that really need muscles, that really need planning, but we did it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Because as exhibitors or audience, we only see the outcomes. Can you tell us behind the scene, what are those challenges that you guys used to face back then? Because we only see when trade fair is here, it started, but we don't know the work that you put in. Can you just highlight us on some of those biggest challenges and responsibilities that you were given you as an individual?
You see, the committee have to sit around the table and put up plans together, short-term planning and long-term planning.
Okay.
They have to make sure that before the trade fair, we have a plan, we have the big committee is subdivided into portion is a certain committee that have to go and work that responsibility of that committee. We've got a committee for security, we've got committee for cleaning, there's committee for protocol, committee for entertainments. Each committee is doing things that they think that if we do or we conduct our trade fair in this manner, they will be a successful. And the good thing is that the trade fair have got a very big support from the community, because even the community have buy-in as their product. You see, even the business community of the town are also supporting, because during the trade fair, their business are benefiting
Yes.
in terms of accommodation facility, in terms of commercial facility, in terms of shop and so on, because service stations during the trade fair, all the local economic of Ongwediva, not only for Ongwediva, is for Shakati or Ndangwa are very busy. People are buying, people are making sure that they get all the services from the local community. Is for the community, is the trade fair is for the community, it's not for the Ongwediva Ongwediva
Ongwediva
Town
Town Council.
Council, but it's for the community in general. And the trade fair is only not marketing the Ongwediva as such, but the trade fair is marketing the region. The trade fair is marketing the, 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 the local region of Oshana. Through the trade fair, people have come to know about the towns of Ongwediva, Oshakati,
Even the
Helauna
northern
City,
town.
northern towns.
Okay, that's wonderful. I'm just thinking, was there maybe a year, you guys, that you face a big challenge and questioning yourself that, is it going to happen this year? Was never a year like that?
There was no any year that we have faced a challenge that we say that it is going to happen. Uh, so far, I cannot remember one year that we were struggling to say, like, can we do it or not?
Oh yeah, what?
Every year we were assured that the plans are on time and we can on table and we can just start the trade fair.
And I'm happy, and I'm glad that you are giving credit to the community, because from my visual observation, without community, there is no trade fair. And one thing that I have picked up, trade fair, it's not only giving opportunity to business community, it's also giving opportunity to employment. Do you know how many people you guys employ during trade fair? And was that maybe part of your, or how the committee look like when you guys are organizing this? Do you have, you only tackle on the organizing the event itself, or maybe you told like, okay, now we're gonna do this, this is the opportunity that the community will get.
You see, each subcommittee have got a portion of employment to say that, for example, subcommittee security, which I was heading, there are companies, securities companies, that we used to contract to come and provide security services to the Ongwediva annual trade fair. And if we contracted, say, for example, 5 security companies, these companies will appoint a lot of security guards to come and provide security to the trade fair. The entertainment committee also have got the personnel that are being contracted to come and assist for the committee. Each committee have to employ some people to come and support the trade fair. So that is why cleaning services, the cleaning services, we have to contract the cleaning services, electricity, everything. There's a lot of formal or informal employment or temporary employment that come in place during the
During
trade fair.
trade fair. I know the impact that you guys are doing in community is so big. Tell me, there's one thing that I want, vision wise now. Because you guys, you started 2000. You mentioned that you joined Trade Fair 2000.
Yes.
And back then, do you used to think that one day it will become this big?
Yes, of
Do you
course.
have that hope and faith?
We had that hope and faith that every year we have to increase the participation of the trade fair. But now, in terms of the exhibition space, it gave us already that we can only accommodate so number of exhibitors, cannot exceed, because we don't want people to come and squeeze themselves in the overcrowd themselves in the hall. We already knowing that our Queen Hall is take this number of exhibitors, KK Hall and the Headman Hall, and outside we already know that number because we cannot go beyond that number. Because if you go beyond that number, we will not have place to place exhibitors to exhibit for their product. But we know that in terms of services, in terms of participation, it will be increased every year.
So you always face the capacity challenge.
We face capacity challenge.
And how do you give people chances?
As I said, the people they are applying.
I know there are those ones that obviously they have to be here, like each and every. There are some companies that,
Yes,
special banks, but how do you give those individuals a chance?
those individuals, for example, at the Katutula, we make sure that we did not do Katutula a one-man show where every year this person is already there. It's always there. We have to make sure that they are rotating to give chances to others so that others can also come and exhibit their product and participate in the trade fair.
Okay, looking at now the growth of trade fair, are you proud of yourself?
Very much proud and I'm always happy to be associated with Ongwediva with this event of the trade fair. I'm very much proud as a person who have stayed in Ongwediva, who have participated in the Ongwediva annual trade fair. I feel proud that at least we started something that is really working, that's really going forward. And there's no different. Because people who started the trade fairs are no longer there. We are no longer there. New people are taking over, and you can see things are happening, things are moving as they're supposed to be.
That's so profound. And what are the words that you can give to the current organizers and also young generation that are perceiving the current trade?
The words that I'm giving to the current organizer is only that they have to organize the trade fair in the way that it have got minimum complaint, it have got or non-complaint, so that they have to organize the trade fair in the sense that each and every exhibitors have to take place, have to be given the chance to participate, and they have to make sure that the rural women, they are also given a chance to participate in the trade fair, and they have to aggressively make sure that the international exhibitors are also coming, following those who have already participated.
That's wonderful. And in the next 25 years, where do you want to see Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair?
In the next 25 years, I want to see the Ongwediva Trade Fair as an event that's really taking up the town to the next level. I want to see the trade fair being organized in the sense that it is there to make sure that the exhibitors are provided with the opportunity to exhibit for their product, and I want it to be an event that is giving chance to the business community, to the community of the town and the surroundings to exhibit their product in the sense that they have a place to exhibit, they have a place to show for their talent, and they must also buy in this show.
Okay. You as a part of you are as a former part of organizing committee, do you have any regrets maybe that you look back and tell yourself that I wish I should have done this a different way?
It's not that I have got regret, but the regret that I have is that what we did not do in the past is simply because the resources were not enough to allow us to do it. And the wings
Yeah.
were they were not grown enough to go to that level. But we have tried our level best, at least, to see to it with the little resources we have at our disposal. We have made sure that the trade fair have taken place, and the people are happy to participate.
That's wonderful, Mr. Andreas Uutoni. Thank you for coming through. Before we leave here, I just want you to give us your last words.
My last words is that the community of Ongwediva and the surrounding, they must know in mind that the trade fair is for them. The trade fair is their products. They have to buy in. They have to support the organizing committee. They have to support the town council in organizing the trade fair, because the town council is only there to create a platform for the committee to organize the Ongwediva annual trade fair. And the town council should continue in the sense that they have to put up a very active and dynamic committee to organize the Ongwediva annual trade fair, because it's here to stay, and it must stay forever.
Wow. Thank you, Seth, for coming. This Ongwediva, we call it a podcast. We are celebrating 25th anniversary. And hopefully you guys, the one that started this, you'll come through to support. We want you 24/7 during trade fair, so that you can also pave the way for the young ones. Thank you for thank you, Sir, for coming.
Thank you.
Trade Fair 2026, starting from the 21st to 29 August, under the theme A Resilient, Inclusive and Sustainable Economy. As we celebrate 25 years of exhibition excellence, come experience innovative exhibition, new business opportunities through conferencing, stakeholders networking, and business forums. Explore the new OATF web app for live interaction, exhibitors information, real-time updates, and online ticket purchases.